Alright, good morning. You caught me shaving. I'm going to shave this morning using, please excuse my music in the background, I gotta have it sometimes. I'm going to shave this morning using the Dome Essentials products. This is my shave oil. This is the astringent that I use after I shave. And then of course, the aftershave cream. So the first step that I'm taking this morning is actually using a wet towel that's with hot water to soften my hair. I've got a couple of days growth, as you can see. So I normally take just a hot towel and rub it on my big bald head. And then I'd rub it on my face also. I gotta make sure and stay on camera because, you know, I'm not used to recording myself as I shave. So even though I'm not used to having an audience, I think we can get through it okay. I'll do that one more time. And we'll get going here. Around the dome. All right. I love this shaving system. It does a lot of nice things. I think it keeps my skin looking really good. It's one of the reasons why I like it. Another reason is because it's all natural. Never have to use too much of the oil because it gets the job done. So the type of razor that I use is the Gilette Fusion. I'm going to replace the blade this morning just because I have company while I'm shaving. My Gilette Fusion. I like to warm the blade up just a little bit before I get started. And I go to work. Now some would say I just broke a cardinal rule in shaving. You're always supposed to shave according to going with the grain. And I do that, but then I go against the grain to get a closer cut. And this shaving system makes my skin so soft that going against the grain doesn't irritate my skin. So now this system being specifically made for the dome, I believe that my face is part of my dome. And so I don't mind using it for my face. And like I said, because it's all natural, it really takes good care of my skin. And I like that. You know, sometimes when we're using other shave products, other shaving creams and things like that, You just don't really know what it's doing to your skin or to your body. We just use it because that's all we have available. So when somebody brings out an option that is all natural, it makes life worth living. You never know with all the chemicals and stuff that people use, that companies are using rather. It seeps through the pores of your skin, and so you just never know what damage you're doing to your body overall. And I know that's not what you came to hear today. You came to watch me shave. But there's more people that are dying from cancer. And there's so many different things that we're putting in our bodies, not just what we eat or digest, but products that we use. To have one that's all natural is like a breath of fresh air. Of course, when I shave the back of my head like I'm doing now, it makes me wish I had eyes in the back of my head so I could see what I'm doing, but then I'd have to shave around the eyes, so that becomes very difficult. I know you don't want to hear my corny jokes, but that's okay. If you're going to spend time with me this morning, you're going to hear my corny jokes. This system is really good. It really makes my head feel nice after I finish shaving. Nice and smooth. It makes me glad I'm bald. I consistently rub my hand over my head as I'm shaving because it helps me to feel the stubble in the next area that I really want to go into. I like it to be nice and smooth. And so as you can see, I go at a few different areas in different directions, because sometimes you can't feel the stubble one way, but you can feel it the other. So that's one of the reasons why you'll see me change directions with the razor quite frequently on my head. And it looks like we're done. So, in less than 10 minutes, I've completely shaved both my face and my head. And that's remarkably less time than what it took, before. And another thing I like about this system is that the blades last so much longer. I've been using these blades for a long time, the Gilette Fusion, and normally they would last me about 3-4 shaves with both the face and the head, and that was pushing it. So I would change blades like once every 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks actually, 2 weeks, and I got to change it because now I'm scratching my head and it hurts. But with this system, because I'm using a shave oil instead of a shaving cream, and then I put a little oil on the blade after I finish, it makes it so much better. The blades last. I mean, I can shave with this brand new blade here for 2-3 months, and that's shaving 3-4 times a week. So now I use the astringent, and the directions tell me to spray it on a cloth, but I like spraying it directly on the dome and my face. Has a great scent to it, kind of a lemony type of scent. It feels so good as I rub it in. Feels great. And then finally, the aftershave. I don't take much of this because it doesn't take a lot. But I put it in my hand and just kind of rub it in. On the dome it goes. Another thing I was going to tell you is that I love the system because I don't have to get undressed to shave my head. I'm wearing a t-shirt this morning, but I could have been wearing a dress shirt like I was going to the office. The only reason I did not is because sometimes when I use the aftershave, I don't want to get it on the collar of the shirt as I'm putting it on. But when I shaved with a shaving cream, I would always have to have everything wet, and it made for a lot of mess. I couldn't even have on this type of shirt without getting it really soaking wet. So I've taken 12.5 minutes of your time this morning. Hey, thanks for coming into my bathroom and watching me as I shave, and have a great day. Buy Dome Essentials. I'm telling you, you better buy it.